Hey everybody, here's what happened on the last episode of this series. So the challenge I'm faced with today has to do with taking this polymetric, indistinct, rhythmic guitar figure that I came up with, which sounds really good, but it does not really match up with the click of the project. So today's challenge is to bring those two worlds together. The first thing that I did was I needed to find some kind of drum beat that I could use, maybe not as a final drum beat, but as some kind of reference point to know where the beat of the song is. So I pulled up some loops and just threw together a quick beat and just to match it up against the guitars to see what they sounded like. So that is the actual tempo of the track. Now, if we listen back to the original thing, it sounds like this, which doesn't really sound quite the same. So I thought, well, that sounded interesting, but it doesn't really still sound real too synchronized. So I decided to give myself another option, which was to create a second version of the guitar track that would be more rhythmic. What I did in this case, I actually just copied those guitar tracks to a second version, and then I took that second version and applied a gating effect that would give it more of the rhythm of the project. Here's the guitars without the Trance Gate turned on, just so you can hear them how they were, and then I'll turn the Trance Gate on so you can hear the effect. All right, so now we're going to add the Trance Gate. You'll see how it kind of works here. Now this sets it up so that does match the drums better. So let's bring the drums back in. So the beauty of this is that I now have options. I can do a version of the guitars that is not synchronized to the click to provide kind of like a ambient, uncertain, interesting, floating kind of polymetric sort of feel. But I also have a version of the guitars that is going to be rhythmic and also push it a little bit more into the realm of electronic music sounding. We can also bring in the old one in if we want. So we got kind of both happening at the same time there. Or we could go back to the way it was. So we have some options. Let's take the drums off. Let's go back to the trance one. Drums with the gated guitars. So today, mission accomplished. I am ready for the next step. I'm not sure what that will be yet. I'll think about it. If you're enjoying this video, please like it. Subscribe to the channel if you want to follow this series and ring that bell to be notified whenever there are changes. So thanks again for watching today. I will catch you on the next episode.